what I wanted out of a relationship, what I thought I needed out of a relationship to do was to forgive. In order for my kids to forgive me, for me to understand what I was asking my kids to do, other people to do, not just my kids, my family and all that, I had done the unforgivable shit. So I felt that I had to forgive the unforgivable. So when Ken abandoned me, moneyless, about to lose the roof over my head, and went and married another woman, when it came around that I had the opportunity to forgive him, I felt that I had to, in order to gain the forgiveness I was asking from my children. So I forgave him and tried to work it out. We all know how that went down, because he wasn't there.
But wasn't the forgiveness more, like when you forgive somebody, isn't it supposed to be more for you than the other person?
Now, see, AA taught me different. AA taught me that asking for forgiveness, like in step 9, when you ask for forgiveness, it is to release them from what you have done to them.
Okay.
And it's not to release what you did, because God, you've been baptized, you've already been forgiven. Mm-hmm. We've done the shadow work. Before you go to somebody asking for forgiveness, you've come together with God and have already been forgiven for your sins and forgiven for what you have been done. Mm-hmm. So when you go to someone else and ask for their forgiveness, that's why I mentioned to ask the boys, you're asking them for forgiveness, but what is it that they want from you? Because they have an expectation. They want a desire to be able to let go the choices that their mom did to them. They need something. I don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. And in order to find out what they need, they probably don't even know what it is. Because really, they don't need anything from you. They need just to let it go and acknowledge that this is what happened. But in order to get that process started, you got to ask them, boys, what can I do? We can't have this hanging over us anymore. I fucked up. Should I have raised you, had stayed with your dads, whatever, not done, blah, 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 blah. Get in the details like we always do? Or can we just move forward from here? And that's where it starts. That's where we've been talking for the last couple days. And today is the day. Tyler's gone, you got Josh, and this is what you and Josh, you got to step forward, and this is what you're doing.
I was going to ask you, did we need to do it separately?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Because your kids are separate. Do you want to be included? Would you want to sit down with all your siblings and try to work out with what's going on with your mama?
No.
No, they don't. Your brothers don't need to be involved with that. It's between you and your mom.
Yeah.
Because your relationship with your mom is your relationship. It's not as I learned that with my sisters. Oh my God, staying with my sister and how I have a relationship with my mom, but my sister's relationship is totally different. She experienced a totally different experience between mom and daughter than what I experienced, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, we each have our own experience.
Right.
How we perceive things.
And none of it is wrong. It is your experience, and that's what it's come to get, and that's what this life is about and what world is about. God is, okay, here you are. What are you going to do with it?
Yeah.
Love to you all.